Well, here we are again with some 3-minute chess. I'm going to see if I can rock the chessboard today or if I'm just going to sink like a bloody patzer. So we're going to see. My rating, as you might be able to tell, it's very small down there. You've probably noticed that I've made the print so small you can't see my rating now. As soon as I get to 2500 again, I'll increase the size of my rating, a bit like my head, and make it much bigger. So my first aim, let's just do this one step at a time, shall we? Get to 2400. Simple. No messing about. So this is my aim number one. Just get to 2400. Okay, so that is the challenge. I'm going to try some quick 3-minute chess because, we want to get there quickly and fast. And I'm going to play super aggressive today. Now, what is happening here? Well, I'm hoping I'm going to land a blow. I want to take on e6, maybe take on f7 and try to sack, mate. Isn't that the way chess should be played? So can I do that? Can I take here and go rook takes e6, or is that just too damn sexy? A bit like myself. Well, so tempting. Take here. Can I even go rook takes here? Just call me Mikhail Tau on drugs. Let's have a look. So tempting. Takes, king takes, rook takes here, king takes here. Now, bishop c4 check, knight to d5, and so tempted. You know what? You know what they say. If you can't work it out, just go for it. Who cares? Crash, bang, wallop, wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, right. Well, I don't know. It just looks like fun. It might be absolute load of rubbish. He hasn't taken it. What a wimp. What a goddamn wimp, but probably wise. I was hoping he'd take that one and we get some partying going, but he hasn't taken it, and that's probably a very sensible decision. So that's a good move because it stops my bishop coming to this square. Righty-o. What do we do now then? That's annoying. You're supposed to accept my sacrifices. What happened to the good old days of chess where I offer something, you accept it, otherwise you're a wimp? What happened to these days? These grateful days, these happy days, these grateful days. Okay, I don't know. But anyway, let's just keep trying and try to keep attacking here. So can I keep the attack going? I'm running out of time quickly. So slow. I really got to sort my time handling out here. And he's going to go queen d5 next. Okay, well, let's keep throwing some pieces at him. And now one idea is to take on f6 and take on h7. Now, queen d5 is maybe the most worrying move for me, and he's played it. Okay, stop playing good moves. You know I don't like it when you play good moves. And is this just running out of steam? Is it? Okay, I'm certainly running out of time. I don't know about steam. Come on, Simon, quick. Now take. Okay, I want to hear bishop d6. Okay, I don't know. What do I do again? Okay, we play it. We have to play this one. Now bishop here. Stop playing good moves. Isn't it really annoying when your opponent just plays all the good moves? Okay, right. Now just okay. The attack was a little bit OTT, wasn't it? And of course my time is absolutely terrible now. So I kind of need a bit of a miracle here to well, look at my time. Awful. Okay, need a miracle to this is not a good start. This is not what I had in the diary. This is not what I wanted to start with. Come on, this is not how I program things. Okay, well, I've just got to play incredibly quick here. And what is going on? 23 seconds to go. Where did all my time go? Okay, and now he's going to back spank me as well. Don't back spank me. I don't want to be back spanked. It's not the kind of chap I am. Leave my back spanking alone. And, well, yeah, it's just not good. I mean, I'm so slow in this game. Okay, it's a warm-up game. That's what we're saying. It's a warm-up game. Everyone needs to warm up. He's quick, though, isn't he? He's a bit quick, this guy. He's a bit sharper than me today. Maybe I talk too much. Do you reckon I talk too much? Do I talk too much? Who knows? Okay, well, I could resign here, but I'm just trying to warm up, So that's my excuse anyway. And, well, this is just absolutely hopeless, isn't it? Okay, right. Right, come on, back we go. We want to do better than that, don't we? I got carried away by beauty, instead of playing, oh, come on, give me another game. Don't like it when they just play one game and they log off and they go and celebrate, you know, they go and party down the pub because, woohoo, I won a game. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Cheers. No, you know, don't do that to me. Okay, he's back again. Right, this time, no more complete insanity. Let's just play it a little bit more sensible. And we're going to try a Siciliano, the Grand Prix attack. And that is one of my favourite openings, actually, against the Sicilian. Now, this guy's quick, so I'm going to move quick. And look at this. I'm getting Harry ready to launch. And I love you, Harry. Harry, I love you. You're my favourite. You're my favourite little guy. And go, Harry, go. Okay. Now, and so I want to get, I don't know, what's this position like? I don't know. Murky position. And I was hoping to get some clamp on the dart squares here. I don't know if this is good or bad, because he's got knight here. I get some dart squares, but he gets my bishop. Okay, let's keep trying to control the dart squares. Mainly, okay. Well, should I castle? Or should I do something a bit crazy? No, it's castle. And what am I doing next here? That's the thing. My knight's quite good on this square. And he's starting some aggressive intentions. Okay. Not sure how keen I am, but I think I should try to do something in the centre of the board here. And try to create some play here. I'll get my queen in. Something like this might be alright. And now, maybe here. I don't mind if he wins a pawn because I get the dart squares again. Don't think I mind. I'm sure he can grab that pawn if he wishes. And my next move, I probably want to move this knight back here. But for some reason, there's a fair few pieces hanging around my king here. So I'm not entirely smiling here. And I obviously have to stop a disaster happening on that square. So I suppose I've got to now play on the queen side and hope he doesn't break through. Maybe some move like this first, just to try to consolidate a little bit more and get my rook in. I could have even taken that pawn last move even. Well, it looks dangerous to me. There's something a bit suspicious about my position. But I'm going to rely on old Cedric to hopefully do... Okay, well, I've got to try and do something. Try to get my rook in around the back here. Okay, and again, like I say, I'm not so happy about the situation around my king, understandably. Now, is he threatening to take here and go rook check there? That looks scary. So, well, f6 is a move. Again, like I've said, I'm not entirely happy. Rook h5, can I go g6 there? That was maybe a potential idea. Okay, well, I'm going to try again, keep my plan of getting my rook in on the c file. Is there any big hits against my king? There could well be soon. So I need to get this check in and try to get something going over here. And this check is a big threat. The problem is if I check here, he has e5. I was relying on this check. So I need a very good move here, don't I? And he could have taken my rook as well. Bloomin' heck. Didn't even realise that. Oh, God. It's gone from bad to absolutely bloody terrible. Okay, well, let's start with this check because I've got to guard my rook. And I don't know. I don't like the look of this. e5 takes... Well, what's he threatening? Okay, well, let's take this one first. I have to start counterplay. Should have obviously taken my rook. You know, it's not often I give a little present away like that to my opponents. And this is just a mental position. For some reason, I thought he was threatening queen h7 check. Shows you how my brain is working sometimes. I'm just completely in a golden, well, not golden haze, purple haze, I'd say is probably a better description. And in actual fact now, this might not be so bad. I mean, this check was a big mistake, but it's funny how crap moves can sometimes work out all right. And now, well, now his king should be a serious target, shouldn't it? Check. And I can come round the back. Now, is there any threats? I don't think I have any threats against my king because my queen defends everything. If he takes here, I take on f3. So it's weird how things change. And now I think it's just collapsed for him, isn't it? And obviously now he should get mated here. His king is not going to last too long. I'll take all the little guys first. And now, well, I've got rook here, check, king here. Does he have a petrol? Don't know. Let's play that one just in case. Probably didn't. This looks like a safer way to play. And just threatening queen to g2, checkmate. Okay, well that's a bit better. It could take me a while just to get back to 2400 to this. Okay, come on, 2400. Here we come. Okay, what are we going to do against this one? Let's try the Steinitz. Is this a Stein? No, or a Rubinstein variation. And now, what about this? This is a weird King's Gambit with a queen on this square. Don't ask me if this is good or bad. I just don't know. What's the queen doing on e2? It's weird. That's all I can say. It's a weird King's Gambit. This kind of stuff we want. We want to play some more gambity stuff, don't we? Now, normally in these openings, you want to go bishop c4. So I'm thinking that this might not be the best square for my pieces, but still quite an interesting position. Now, do I go here? Or do I... Let's go d6. This is the typical idea for this type of position, just to clog up my opponent's development. Okay, now this is like a real fawn, hopefully, in his side. And now a typical move in these positions is h4. And, well, this is fun. Whatever happens here, this is fun. Now, knight here, h6. Do I have any sacrifices there? And I don't think so. So let's try to get my knight into f5. And now, of course, he can go f3 when I can take, or I could just move my queen. Don't know. And obviously, one of the big things about having a pawn on d6 is that this is what you call a juicy square. And he's trying to swap off some bits. Now I can do some decent exchanges. His dart squares are weak. My bishop looks very strong here. So I like my position now. I think this is a lovely position. And I'm ready to castle queenside. What's he going to do if I just prod that piece there? A little prod move. Prod him in the ribs and see what he's going to do. And, well, that was a 14 mover. A 14 mover? You having a laugh? You having a giraffe? Okay, my Cockney rhyming slang today is you having a giraffe? So this is, I'll give you a bit of English expressions. And having a giraffe, Cockney rhyming slang is when you make things rhyme with other words. And they use it in some parts of East End London, son. So are you having a giraffe? Means, are you having a laugh? There you go, Cockney rhyming slang. Are you having a giraffe? You having a giraffe? Okay, right. So we move back to the French defence in this game. And I have to be honest, I can't remember my theory, which is a pity because I've done loads of DVDs. Want to buy a DVD? Etc. on this. And I think this is all very natural. I'm developing. Don't like his move f4. That seems like it should weaken him quite a lot. Now I do have either d4 when I can take here, or simply taking this one. What's best here? d4 is a bit more critical. Let's go for d4 because there's a big weakness on e3 now. For example, if I take here, and now first of all maybe play this move because I want to stop him castling and pin his knight, and I want to land my knight on e3. So this is my idea, and this is why I think one of the reasons this f4 move doesn't look so good. If I go here, is he going to do some nasty bishop takes h7, takes check here, and that'd be, watch out for these Greek gifts. Okay, I don't like that. I wanted to go knight e3, but actually all of a sudden I saw bishop h7, the typical Greek gift plan. Could have been most painful for me, and we don't want to be probed over in that area, do we? Okay, so his position's not as bad as I thought it was. Probably about equal. It's going to be hard to attack him. My knight's nice. If I get my bishop to this square here, somewhere like that, or even b7, then my typical bad bishop will become a good bishop. So let's finish that development first. He's coming in here with his knight. He might be able to start some attack against me. This is one of the reasons I've gone off the French a little bit, I used to be in love with the French defence, is that I played it. I've played it so much, and I just ended up getting attacked all the time. Okay, in this position, I can start a counter-attack with my knight coming in to e3, but I just found in the French I was a bit cramped and I got attacked. So I still play it because I still find it a very interesting opening, but I don't always find it particularly easy to play because of the fact that I get attacked a lot. Now, I'm thinking he wants to go knight here, but my queen, very complex, will hopefully be defending on this diagonal. You see this diagonal where my mouse is coming. That's what I'm hoping. So maybe he should go rook d2 first, and then something like knight to f6 check. I have king h8, but it just certainly looks scary, doesn't it? Okay, so I think I have to be brave here. And now, can I take here? It takes, well, I'm going to try. Let's see if I can get away with this one. And the idea, if knight takes g5, bishop takes f5, I'm hoping doesn't get mated. And again, just about covering h7, just about. Okay, well, if he has to play a move like that, then I'm obviously quite happy. So let's just put that there and stop anything nasty happening. Okay, that worked well. We're getting there. Stage 1 is nearly complete. Right, let's try a bit of d4 action. Even though e4, the Steinitz weird King's Gambit worked out very well. And yes, there is a d4 DVD. Want to buy a DVD? Coming out soon for GingerGM. I mean, we're just having some slight... well, I want to bring out the new website. So if you go to GingerGM.com, there is a new website that's going to be made soon. And I want to, as part of the package, should I say, bring out this d4 DVD, and you can buy it as a download from the website. So that's what I'm trying to wait for. But I will let you know as soon as the DVD is brought out. Again, like I said before, thanks for all likes and subscribes when you're watching these videos, because that encourages me to make more. Please do check out the website, and please do if you want to help support this channel, then one of the best ways of doing that is to buy a digital download, rather than you don't even need to make a donation. Just buy a digital download, because they help me a lot. Okay, well, I sacked a pawn here, hoping to hit his weaknesses. So this is my idea at some point. Now I could go here, but I don't really want to exchange queens, so let's just hit e6 for now and try to get knight c4 to e5 in something like this. He goes knight d7, so it's not so bad for him. And then he's got rook here ideas, so maybe this has not been a successful pawn sack line. Okay, I'll go here and just move my queen back to c2. Still, I mean, he's a little bit tied up, so I don't know if this is... I was going to say, I don't know if this is absolutely terrible for me, but sort of the more moves my opponent is making, the more terrible it looks, especially as there's a nasty f4 move coming. Don't play f4. Do not play f4. If you play f4, oh, well, again, don't play f4. Just don't do it. Please, don't do it. You know you don't want to do it because it's winning. Don't play that winning move f4. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Whew. Right, so now, okay, well, I'm going to take that one. And my bishop would love to come here, but his knight comes to the square. Right, well, I'm worried about f4, so let's at least try and hold up that move. And now my bishop can maybe come to somewhere like b5. I think his bishop's quite strong here. Even bishop g2 is a possibility. I probably have to give this pawn up at some stage. Let's put my bishop back here with some ideas of c4, bishop b2, and get on this diagonal. Okay, now my queen is going to be bad for that plan. So let's try to work out where this wants to be. And of course, I always have this bad pawn here. So I'm going to go here just with the idea of going c4. And if knight b4, he's not hitting my queen. But yeah, this is not a good position for me. It's not a great position by any means. This, I'm pawn down and I'm lacking compensation. I'm short on the clock. Okay, so next plan, I'm going to go right. So here he's swapping off. Okay, now I'm going to get this one, and at least he can't come to b4. But it is, of course, just a clear pawn now. My bishop on b2 looks nice, but it's not doing a great deal at the moment. And I have to really be worried about him getting a knight into... Well, this is very scary now because he has ideas of getting a knight here and a queen c6 idea. Queen c6 first, then knight here. Looks quite terrifying. So I have to go here, and then I have to play a move like maybe rook f1 or e4. Okay, let's try this one. Just try to over-defend. If I can get h4 in, I might be able to kick his knight back to at least a worse square. Okay, stop his knight coming here, and I've got queen c3 coming. All right, well, let's threaten that little cheeky one. And did that help? Not necessarily. Attack that pawn, defend a4. 48 seconds, come on. The risks are going up. The risks are going up, and now this is where I slow down. Okay, right, quick. Okay, I'm hoping my queen can come in and cause some mischief here, but I'm not sure if it will. Is it coming in? No. What about... this ending's not so good for me, is it? Not so good at all. Okay. Quick. Got to play quick, though. Got to play quick here. And, right. Now e4 coming. What about this? Actually, that's interesting. Try to... wow, this is a weird position, isn't it? Maybe b5 is... what's happening here? Very weird position. I think I'm lost here. Okay, I've got to try to come in. Oh shit! Why didn't I do this before? God, I'm such a bloody patzer sometimes. Annoying. Okay, well, I'm going to try because he hasn't got a check. Wow, I mean, this is obviously losing. Queens are generally better than pawns. I found out in my long career as a chess player. Generally better. And that's the end of that. Bollocks. Bollocks. Oh dear, that was a shame. Not so well played there, actually. Told you the Dutch was a good opening. Okay, well, look, I'm going to play again until two things are going to happen. I'm either going to get to 2400 or as soon as I lose another game. So it's one of these things. If I lose another game, that's it. Or I get to 2400. Right, well, Harry seems to have done well in the past, so I'm going to try this again. f4 looks like an outpost. I'm going for that outpost. And the three musketeers, Harry, Gary, and Freddie, these are the ones. And I'm just trying to get a grip on this square now. You know, he probably wants to go f4. Can I go? I don't know, but let's just do it anyway. Let's just do it. I want Harry to be the champione. Go, Harry. Go. Okay, well, that's the end of my fun. I got a little bit carried away there, didn't I? Okay, so sacked a piece to get Harry up to h2. Now, I have a feeling that this might be a load of poo. Is one way of saying this idea of mine. Might be a load of doodah. Doesn't look very convincing, does it? Compensation. Where is my compensation? Well, it'll come. Compensation will come. A castle. It's only a piece. Harry is worth at least a piece in my eyes. It's a nice pawn. His king's a bit weak. Now that's the positives. Queen g5. I've got a nice square here. My rook's coming to h3. So I've got this lovely square. Okay. And now here. Now I need to get my rook in. I've got always g6 to kick his knight back. It's not totally terrible. I mean, I'm not saying it's like, you know, I'm not saying it's like wonderful either. It's not like the best position I've ever had in my life. Is it the worst position? No, certainly not the worst position. I mean, you should see some of the positions I've had. I've had a lot worse than this. Okay. I think. Right, so bishop g2. I want to take. King takes. Don't know how I follow that up, though. How do I follow that up? Yeah, that was a problem. I don't want to get rid of this knight unless there's a tactical solution. So takes, king takes. Do I have a tactical solution? Don't know. I think I have to play this anyway, because otherwise it's just not good. So can I go here with some threats of queen f3 and some weird ideas? And if he takes here, I have queen f3 check and rook h8 mate. Maybe. And my idea is... Don't go asking me things like that. I don't know what my idea is. Well, okay, let's get this one in. That was a good move, just defending all my threats. And yeah, this is not easy to break through, is it? In any way at all, any shape or form. So I'm going to have to try to get my other rook in. Keep attacking, and hopefully something will turn up. I also now have a rook g1 in some, I say some positions, not all positions. So, okay, thank you very much, chap. Very kind of you. Oh yeah, I knew Harry would do it. Never in doubt. Never a moment of fear there. Okay, right. Time for one of Jabava's favourite openings, this little B3 idea. And again, my philosophy in life is if they fianchetto, they deserve to be hit by this H-pawn. Now, I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but we get some quite funky, weird positions by playing in this way. Probably not very good positions, but weird and funky. Okay, so it's actually gone quite sensible, even though it started a little bit wonky. Now, I'm going to just put... Oh no, I want to stop knight b4. So I'm going to go queen c2 and castle queenside. I also have a little cheeky... Do I have a cheeky bishop there? Well, he has bishop there. Okay, not quite yet. So we castle first. And let's get this knight to a better square. And now if he goes f6, I think I'm going to grab this pawn now. Pawn takes, knight takes f6 check. And really, I'm just... Oh, he fell for this? What the hell was that? It's checkmate next move, isn't it, son? Hello. Thank you. Thank you. That's another 16 mover. Whoobum. Wham bam. In your pipe. Smoke it. Okay. Well, that was... that felt good. That felt very nice. What are we going to try now? Let's go for a g6 opening. So I think one more win, and I could get to my mark. Oh, there we go again. Look, he's done it again. You go g3, I go h5. Have you not learnt your lesson yet? You go g3, I go h5. This is the way I play. And his normal response is h3 and g4, but then he has this f4 square to worry about. So I'm gonna play this anyway. And now, okay, I mean it's this equalish position. I think I'm going to try to go... I wanted to go f5 myself here. Let's take that one. And now what? Okay, bishop here and d5 is one plan. And I think my king is always going to try... Well, maybe not. I can go both sides, can't I? At least by going d5, it frees up the pieces. I have to say it frees it up for my opponent as well. But, you know, it's more fun playing with freer pieces, isn't it? When your pieces have a bit of oomph to them. A little bit of oomph. So, this is what we're trying to do here. And, okay, well, I like my bishop now. My bishop here is a lovely piece. I think I can castle this way because it's hard for him to... Well, I could have taken there as well. I will certainly take there now. Thank you, sir. That's very kind of you. He's got knight c3 to b1, so it's maybe not completely tragic for him. But this is a nice little move. Hello! There's a queen takes b2 checkmate! Which of course I saw. Of course I saw that in advance. That's GMC everything, you see. We analyse everything. Look, I made it to 2400. Happy days. Perfect. Stage 1 done. Stage 1 done. And, well, that was you know... I started off a little bit iffy. I got into a bit of stride though there, didn't I? A little bit of stride. So, that wasn't so bad. And Harry did the job there. That was an ode to Harry, my favourite musketeer of them all. Out of Harrietta, Garrietta, and Freddie, Harry's my one. He's my baby. And Harry did the job very well there. Okay, well, good. Well, I think I'll stop there. I'll get some more videos out. Let me know what kind of videos you want. I'm playing a lot of 3 minutes nowadays because it's just quick and fast, it's easy to do. My next stage, of course, is to gain another 100 points and get to 2,500. Now, I'll try to do one more video tomorrow. I'm off to Ireland on Thursday to drink a hell of a lot of Guinness and get wasted on Guinness and play some chess, maybe a similar in Belfast. Never been to Belfast before, so looking forward to that. But, yeah, thanks for viewing. Again, thank you so much. Please like, please subscribe, and check out the website, GingerGM.com. If you want to buy something, I will buy you a pint of Guinness next time I see you. That's a deal. That's a steal. Cheers for tuning in, and thank you very much. Bye.